Since the beginning of time, 5 billion species have existed on Earth. 99.9% of them have vanished. They have become extinct, meaning they no longer exist. As morbid as this is, extinction is a part of nature. But what if it is not forever? That's what an American startup has dared to ask. And now, for the first time in the world, it has brought back an extinct species, a species of wolf, a top predator that once roamed North America. I'm talking about the dire wolf. It died out about 12,500 years ago, but now it is back. How did that happen? And should you be excited about this de-extinction, or should you be worried? Our next report tells you.
This is the howl of the dire wolf. It has not been heard in more than 12,500 years. Because that's when this fearsome wolf species went extinct. But now, in a world first, it is back. American biotech company Colossal Biosciences claims to have achieved this milestone. The same company that is trying to resurrect the mammoth, dodo, and Tasmanian tiger. And last month, used mammoth DNA to create a woolly mouse. Now, it has created 3 dire wolves. They are snowy white puppies. And they have been doing what most wolf pups do: howling, napping, chasing, and tussling. But they are nothing like the other pups that roam the earth. They are the result of a high-tech challenge. Their genetic makeup has been hacked with advanced tools and ancient DNA. The DNA of dire wolves, the same animals that inspire the canine, Inoscian dirus, on the popular TV series Game of Thrones. These top predators once roamed North America, until they went extinct. They were larger in size than gray wolves. They had a wider head, thicker fur, and a stronger jaw. Scientists know this because plenty of their remains have been discovered across America. And this is what gave Colossal the opportunity to de-extinct the species. They took DNA extracted from 2 dire wolf fossils, from a 13,000-year-old tooth and a 72,000-year-old skull. They used it to make sets of genetic information. Then, they altered cells of gray wolves. The prehistoric wolf's closest living relative, this process is called gene editing. Basically, certain gray wolf gene variants were taken and replaced with traits associated with dire wolves. This helped create embryos of the dire wolves, which were then transferred into surrogates, mixed breed, specifically large, domestic dogs. Because dog breeding is better understood than that of wolves. As a result, 2 male dire wolf pups were born in October 2024. And a female pup was born in January 2025. This is a scientific milestone. But it has raised a range of questions. First, scientists wonder if this is even de-extinction, since most of the genome is that of a gray wolf, not the dire wolf.
So, yes, they have slightly genetically modified wolves, maybe. And that's probably the best that you're going to get. And those slight modifications seem to have been derived from retrieved dire wolf material. Does that make it a dire wolf? No. Does it make a slightly modified gray wolf? Yes. And that's probably about it.
Secondly, critics are worried about the pups. They are currently living on an 8 sq km site, at an undisclosed location, enclosed by a 10-foot-tall fencing. They are constantly monitored by drones and security guards. But they are effectively alone. They are at the age when their parents would teach them to hunt. But they have none. Scientists know little about what diseases they could catch or how they would replicate. Genetic engineering is a nascent field. It has been about 3 decades since Dolly the sheep was cloned, but other cloned animals still have problems, such as organ defects, premature aging, and immune system issues. It also imperils living animals who are used as surrogates. Thirdly, critics also question the very concept of de-extinction. Colossal has raised at least $435 million since it was founded in 2021. And this is not the only company raising huge sums of money and trying to reverse extinction. So what if this money was instead invested in projects that could save the living animals? That could protect the 47,000 endangered species the world over, instead of raising hybrid creatures. So breeding extinct wolves is a scientific breakthrough. But it is not without a pack of complications. And if humans are playing God, they should hope that critics are just crying wolf, and not foreshadowing.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.